And Ash, what a fantastic talk. Thank you very much for those insights. We all know how scarce resources are in a startup, so to get some practical advice on how best to get to market quickly and to use those resources effectively. Some very wise words, and thank you for that. I'd like to also thank our other speakers, Neil Ryan from VRM Technology, our Minister, and Orla this morning for their presentations and inputs. It's great to see so many people here. Actually, I've been at a few of these, and to see record numbers this morning, 229 new startups for 2016, record number of females, record number of entrepreneurs from overseas that have been backed this year, 33. So there's not just people in Ireland. I think it's a good place to start a business, but people outside of Ireland. And we would recognise in Enterprise Ireland that people have choices to make. They can either start a business in Ireland or they can start a business elsewhere, given the global economy in which we live in. So we're very focused on the supports that are available to you here in Ireland and how we rate internationally against that competition. So we've more or less come to the end of the first part of the formal proceedings today, but this event is all about networking. That's a key part of today. So insights in terms of practical experience from others, and about insights, and that's a lot of people, I'm sure, are looking forward to a cup of coffee now, a cup of tea and a cup of coffee. I would like to say a few other thanks. We've some very important parts of the startup ecosystem in the room and here today. The business innovation centres, the local enterprise organisations, people from the New Frontiers programme, the banks, the venture capital companies. You heard this morning that in the past week we've had the launch of 4 new funds which have been backed by Enterprise Ireland. You can't do a lot without money, and so they're all represented here. They're all outside, and from our perspective, this is a key part of what today is about, because we would well know that in the startup mode you're always fundraising. There's never a time when you're not fundraising. And probably the best time to do it is at events like here, where you can cover quite a lot of people. So please use the opportunity outside. People are identified by the particular badges that they're wearing, so it'll be clear whether they're an investor, whether they're another startup company, or who they are. I'd also just like to mention that the Revenue Commissioners and Department of Social Protection are outside, represented here. And they're important from the point of view of what sort of supports are available from both of those entities. So I'd encourage you to also talk to them. From Enterprise Ireland's perspective, this is the beginning of a journey, or the next stage of the journey with the startup companies. And we've a lot of skin in the game now with the 229 companies. We're investors, we're partners with you, and we want to make sure that you succeed. So I know you won't be, but don't be shy about pushing us as an organisation and our colleagues both here in Ireland and overseas to assist you. We're there to help, and we'll do whatever we can to make you successful, because we realise that we're dealing with your ambitions and your dreams, and we want to help you to fulfil those, and in doing that, create jobs and exports from Ireland. And just finishing on that note of ambition, but before I do that, there is one request that I had, which is for those life sciences and digital health companies that are in the room. One of my colleagues from Boston, Doreen McKeown, is here in the room and wanted to make known. So seek out Doreen. Doreen is your gateway to some of those key contacts in the US. So for those who are going out to coffee, you might catch up with Doreen, and Doreen will also seek you out. But on that ambition piece, for us, it is about trying to nurture and support you in your ambitions. And I just thought we'd finish with a very short video clip on global ambition. So enjoy the rest of the morning, make the best use of the networking time, and we're looking forward to continue to work with you and to see you in the papers, not just as the startup companies, but the companies that have made it and have truly succeeded. Thank you very much. So roll it out.